We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible?
It's Musk v. Trump. When they came together, it was moida. It was exciting. It changed the political landscape. In retrospect, how significant was the alliance between Musk and Trump for Trump's second election as 47? Was it more important than Vivek Ramaswamy or Tulsi Gabbard or RFK or the endorsement of Tucker Carlson or the interview with Joe Rogan? There were so many factors that came together. Is the fact that J.D. Vance, a sort of a fine, self-made, autodidact, although Harvard-educated Catholic, is his VP? Let me know what you think in the comments and chat. What seems to be happening now is the breakdown, not just of that alliance, but the breakdown of the optimism that took Trump into office, the belief that everything will be okay if you just have the right person in the Oval Office. You know what I think, and it's maybe similar to what you think. The systems and institutions themselves are in need of such a radical reevaluation that it doesn't matter how you rearrange the furniture within them. What I'd like you to focus on here is the fact that Trump and Musk are opposing each other within existing political institutions. Trump saying he's going to back people that are pro the big beautiful bill against anyone that resists it. Musk saying the reverse. Both of them claiming that they have the American population on their side. Every member of Congress who campaigned on reducing government spending and then immediately voted for the biggest debt increase in history should hang their heads in shame. And they will lose their primary next year if it's the last thing I do on this earth. Now, what I suppose is the aspect of the big beautiful bill that Musk most opposes is, as he says there, the increase in debt and therefore the increase in the American deficit. America, by Musk's reckoning, is a bankrupt nation. Now, look, I don't understand global finance. I don't understand many things as a matter of fact, but let me know whether you think this is personal or ideological. Let's have a look at these couple of posts from Musk. Here he is saying that there is a uniparty that's in charge, and I suppose this graph sort of demonstrates ascending debt over time. Debt under Democrats going up, debt under Republicans going up. Neither of the major parties has been successful in addressing this issue, and I suppose that Musk in particular was hoping to address it through Doge. So that's an interesting little visual representation of his perspective. It's obvious with the insane spending on this bill, which increases the debt ceiling by a record $5 trillion, that we live in a one-party country. The Porky Pig Party. That's pretty funny, the Porky Pig. I didn't think he was going to come up for a while. I didn't think in my mind I'd be thinking about Porky Pig. Like he does that, doesn't he? I didn't think Porky Pig would be on my mind, but here he is. Time for a new political party that actually cares about the people. Well, that's a sentiment that it's difficult to disagree with. Certainly, we need radical political change. Now, here is Elon Musk underlining and laying out his perspective on debt.
America is also going bankrupt extremely quickly. And everyone seems to be sort of whistling past the graveyard on this one. The Defense Department budget is a very big budget, okay? It's $1 trillion a year, DoD, Intel, it's $1 trillion. And interest payments on the national debt just exceeded the Defense Department budget. They're over $1 trillion a year, just in interest, and rising. We're adding $1 trillion to our debt, which our kids and grandkids are going to have to pay somehow every 3 months, and then soon it's going to be every 2 months, and then every month, and then the only thing we'll be able to pay is interest. And if this it's just it's just like a person at scale that has racked up too much credit card debt, and this does not have a good ending. And so we have to reduce the spending.
Whenever I see Trump or Musk communicating, it becomes clear to me what their great abilities are. They have authenticity, both of them. They are both obviously extremely intelligent people, and it's not an accident that they've risen to these positions of power. I have some sympathy for people that believe that there are institutions and occult interests that transcend the power of even significantly potent individuals like Trump and Musk. But just to see him outline and describe the problem like that is a further reminder of the brilliance of the man, I would say. Now, when Musk and Trump were aligned, that combined power was sufficient to lead Trump into office. I wonder if Trump and Musk in opposition will be enough to disrupt the Trump presidency. Here, Donald Trump threatens Musk with an EV mandate. Check this out. Elon Musk knew long before he so strongly endorsed me for president that I was strongly against the EV mandate. It is ridiculous and was also a major part of my campaign. Electric cars are fine, but not everyone should be forced to own one. Elon may get more subsidy than any human being in history by far, and without subsidies, Elon would probably have to close up shop and head back home to South Africa. No more rocket launches, satellites, or electric car production, and our country would save a fortune. Perhaps we should have Doge take a good, hard look at this. Big money to be saved. So, Doge being potentially turned on Elon Musk now. Gosh, that's terrifying, isn't it? That's like a Frankenstein's monster moment where your own creation turns against you.
Elon Musk? Are you going to support Elon Musk?
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible?
Like RFK, I'm known for my sharp mind and my relentless energy. Do you remember that viral video of him using methylene blue to stay focused, energized, and mentally resilient? Well, now you can experience those same benefits with Recharge from the Wellness Company. Do you sometimes need a recharge? Do you wake up in the morning weary, sloppy, slouching, having relinquished the hand of the Holy One, feeling weak, vulnerable, and tentative? Well, what you need is a real recharge, a boost, a methylene blue boost, but there's more to it than that. This doctor-formulated nutraceutical delivers a never-seen-before combo of methylene blue, NAD, and PQQ, creating a unique formula designed to optimize mitochondrial function, improve energy, and enhance mental clarity. Methylene blue crosses the blood-brain barrier to enhance memory, focus, executive function by increasing ATP production. That's the true fuel of our cells. It also works as a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, helping protect against aging and cellular damage. If you're looking for a real mental and physical edge, Recharge delivers. If you use the code BRAND, you will get 10% off and free shipping. So go to twc.health/brand and use the code BRAND. That's my name. Feel the difference. Think clearer. Recharge.
He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. But Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants an electric car. I don't want an electric car. I want to have maybe gasoline, maybe electric, maybe a hybrid, maybe someday a hydrogen. If you have a hydrogen car, it has one problem. It blows up, So I'm going to give that one to Peter. I'm going to let Peter test it out.
Could this entire spat be as simple as that, a squabble about electric vehicles, or is this an ideological crisis that could change the course of American history? Are we witnessing, in the form of a showdown between these two figures, the end of the idea that mega-populism via this immersive and omniscient technology can deliver the political results that it for a moment promised? Are we, like Elon Musk suggests, going to require a new political pathway? Will Trump continue to preside to the end of his term? Certainly the idea of a third Trump term, which will be anti-constitutional, seems ever more unlikely. How will all of this play out? What will be the global ramifications? And will we, at last, pick up the mantle and chalice required of all of us to openly, directly, explicitly, and consciously accept the power we have been granted? The power to repent, the power to achieve by faith what cannot be achieved by work, and to recognize that this kingdom is fallen, and even the greatest and most celebrated individuals will ultimately fall and fail, for it is our nature. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments and chat. Thanks for watching the video. Have a look at this one over here, or join us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on Rumble.